can make the noise of a starter motor if you like. So you're now driving the future. It's 1 foot driving.
I like that.
So, this is my good friend, Umesh.
Good to see you
Good to see you
again, Jonathan. Thanks for coming down all this way.
That's alright. Now, Umesh is a very well respected car dealer who's had a few of my part exchanges in the past because he only buys nice cars.
And they're all proper cars as well.
Proper cars.
Absolutely.
But the reason for this video is not to talk about the Leaf or EVs in general, but this gentleman has never driven an EV.
Can you believe it? All these years, never.
How many cars have you driven? You must have driven just about everything on the road, haven't you?
Pretty much, yes.
Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Rollses.
Not Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys, Rolls, Porsches. Yeah, pretty much all of them really, to be honest with you. But small to the big, prestige to the little ones, you know.
Yes.
But
so you're now driving the future. Foot on the brake, press the power button. I can make the noise of a starter motor if you like.
That's all right. It doesn't matter.
But that's it. It's on.
So you can have, you just have like a normal automatic, or what's the other option?
I'm going to show you in a minute.
Right, okay. I'm jumping ahead, sorry.
It's alright, no, that's fine. So you just drive it like a normal auto, get a feel for it, and when you're comfortable, I'm going to show you the E-pedal, which is quite unique on the Nissan Leaf.
Okay, so what's the full range on this one?
Well, as you can see on the dash, how much battery have we got left?
There's 50% on that.
So the car's saying, with previous driving styles, i.e. me being, I'm known as Team Turtle, because I drive a little bit like a turtle.
Right, okay.
So basically, an 100% charge, it's going to have 2 lots of 93.
Yes.
So it's 186. Now, if you drove this like Lewis Hamilton at 50%, that guessometer, because it varies depending on how it's being driven, it might say 60 miles. It might say 50 miles.
I suppose like a typical petrol or a diesel car, just the more you deboot, technically, the more it's going to keep using.
Yes. So the art to driving any electric vehicle is use the brakes as least as possible, because you and I both know, as do most people, that when you brake, those pads grab the discs, slows the car, the discs get hot. Well, that's energy you're trying to get rid of. So instead of jumping on the brakes every time you want to stop, you learn to change your driving style by coming off the accelerator. Turn that energy back into electricity.
Got it.
Now you've driven it like a normal automatic. I'm now going. This would be a good time actually. I'm going to show you the E-pedal, which is this switch here.
So you press that down there,
and that comes up on the dash. Now you take your foot off the brake. You will not move. You squeeze the throttle. And obviously you go forwards. Now when you come off the throttle,
it's self-braking sort of thing. I just felt a little bit of resistance there. There we go.
Now up to sort of 2-3 miles an hour, it does actually apply the friction brakes. But anything over that, it just gives you maximum regen. And then the last few feet it'll put the friction brakes on. But for town work,
that's great, isn't it? That's fantastic.
It is.
Honestly, I like that.
Brilliant, and that's a great feature about the new Leaf is the E-pedal.
And that's a fantastic idea, especially for, I don't dare say it politically correct, but the elderly.
Yes.
Because sometimes they panic about a brake, whereas that's you're actually doing it for them. That's surging.
But to be honest, the people I've spoken to, my wife loves it. In fact, she drove another car the other day. It was an automatic, and she's forgot it didn't have an E-pedal.
That's
she
the
came up to
danger.
the junction. Like, oh, I've got to use this other pedal.
So a battery guarantee on this?
8 years or 100,000 miles.
Right. And there's no stipulation, but obviously just service to the manufacturer's specification.
Can I tell you what the servicing is?
Go on.
It's like an MOT. Check the tyres, check the brakes. Give you some screen wash, Umesh. Now, screen wash is very important. It's got to be the proper screen wash. That's it.
That's the lot.
I'll start rattling stuff off that you're familiar with. Cam belt, no. Diesel particulate filter, no. Exhaust systems. The list just goes on. Alternator, glow plugs, spark plugs. It's very, very simple. in an electric car. It's a motor, it's a fixed drive. That's it. A lot of people ask me, but where do you fill up an electric car? It doesn't take a special type of electricity. Like today at China Richard Services, I was there for 30 minutes and I was up to 80%. That's called a rapid charge.
Yeah.
So my trip down from Orkney has been on rapid charges. And I'll be honest, I'm getting to this age now, I can't go for longer than 150 miles. I don't get range anxiety, I have what's called bladder anxiety.
Yeah.
It's that time in life.
I think this is the thing. I think all of us just think, do you know what? I'll just
yeah,
comfort break,
yes,
on charge,
yeah,
20 minutes, have another coffee or whatever.
Yeah. That's it, and away.
And you're away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, people still have in their heads, but what if I wanted to drive to Cornwall today from Stoke? You know, I want to get there in one go. Well, the reality is, they never ever drive to Cornwall non-stop.
Yeah.
You're going to stop.
Nobody ever does. Nobody ever does. Yeah.
But there's still this perception that people want to see, like if you fill up a fairly economical diesel, it might say distance till empty, 600 miles.
Yeah.
And they like that comfort of 600 miles, even though they're only nipping to the shops twice a week. So once you change your mindset, this makes so much sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like my tank's always full of fuel. And people laugh at me and say, why do you keep it full? I said, because it's just one of those things I've always done.
Yeah.
Emergency, you never know where you want to go, but it's full. It says 400 plus at the moment.
Well, there you go. So you're no different to most people.
No.
But you
so why haven't they taken off more then? That's the only question that I was sort of...
It's a major leap of faith for people, because they need to change their thinking.
So are they, do you think most people are scared of, is it the range or is it the unknown, the fact that it's electric, it might go wrong?
Bit of both.
Yeah.
You're quite right.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting to get your opinion.
Yeah. Because I've never had a full electric one,
No.
you know, so I suppose the reason why I don't buy them for stock is because I don't know the market. I was going to try the dual carriageway, but looks like we have a bit of traffic again, unfortunately. Yeah, it's because I don't know the market for it, and I'm thinking, do I need to be a specialist to have a range before I can sell them? Do I need to have 2 or 3 in stock to attract the electric buyer? If I've just got one, I don't feel I'm going to get people looking.
Yeah. You've got to see, I hear horror stories from people that have bought an EV from a main franchise dealer, Nissan, are you listening? And the salesman had no clue whatsoever about what cables they needed. There was no demonstration on how to use a rapid charger.
Which is very sad, considering he's a franchise dealer.
Exactly. So sometimes, not just Nissan, but other dealers as well, the salesmen in the showroom are not interested personally. So when it comes to selling it, they're just not bothered. And so if you do start reselling these Umesh, just give me a call, but do your homework, because people will ask questions, and we're a service industry, and you need to be up to speed to be able to go, yeah, that's the answer, that's what you need to do.
We need to be able to guide the customers. That's the problem, you know.
Yeah.
We shouldn't expect the customers to walk in and say, this is what I want, tick, 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 and they've done the research.
Yes.
We should be able to guide them through, and I think that's where, going back to the Nissan story there, is the salesman expecting the customers to come in fully armed with all the information, and in reality most of them probably aren't. Some will be clued up because they've done all the research, but they need to be guided the best route. I love that e-pedal, you know, I really do. I think it's fantastic. I really like that.
Oh, that's good.
I really do. I'm taking with that. The Volvo that I drive, that's got adaptive cruise.
Right.
Which on the motorway I love. In fact, even in traffic, to be honest, I actually put it on even at 30 miles an hour, because going through town, it's great because it just slows down to the car. So that, I think, is a fantastic feature. I love that.
Now whenever you want to, Umesh, I want you to floor it and drive it like a stock.
It certainly wants to go, doesn't it? I can just feel it there.
And the thing with an electric motor, the torque is instant.
Wow.
You don't have to wait for the revs to build.
You can just tell that. It just wants to kick you back in the seat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now if we get a chance to do a standing start, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
That is impressive. It really is.
Very low centre of gravity, so it handles reasonably well. It's less fidgety around corners. The old Leaf tended to bounce around a bit. This is quite well sorted suspension. Of course, lack of noise means you don't realise you're doing
yes.
a little bit over the limit.
Yes. Actually, yeah, you're dead right. I was just looking there.
Because we're so used to the revs, the tone of the engine.
Yeah. There's no. That's why you don't get the feel, do you?
No.
As such. Yeah. I'm glad we came by this way, actually. Yeah. That's.
So again, I'll put the e-pedal back on for you.
Yeah.
And interestingly, the longer you're off the throttle, the more intense the regen becomes. So it's not linear. It knows, oh, I've been off the throttle from 70 downwards, so I'm going to increase the regen and increase the regen.
So this is an 18 plate.
Yes.
And what sort of miles is this done?
Just done 10,000 miles in it.
And what sort of price range is this?
So this was, when I bought it, 25.5.
Yeah.
And again, just after I placed the order, they went up because Nissan can't make them fast enough.
Yep.
So I've supplied several of these that are 6 months old to my customers on Orkney.
Yep.
For around 25.5.
Right.
As used ex-demo vehicles.
Yep.
So the other great thing about this is you can get an app where you can actually talk to the car. So you plug it in at. You get home from work. You go home from work tonight, Umesh. You plug the car in. The car will start to charge at your cheap rate electricity.
Yep.
You've got economy 7, it starts at midnight or whatever.
Right.
So you tell the car, don't start filling up till it's cheap. So the car does that automatically. But you wake up in the morning and there's been a hard frost around Stoke. Your neighbours are out scraping the windscreen. You get your smartphone out, you go into the Nissan app and you preheat the car from the comfort of your warm duvet bed.
Right.
So 15 minutes later you go out to work, the frost has gone off all the windows,
nice
the seats are warm, the steering wheel's on, your neighbours are scraping, you jump in the car and drive off. Now because it's been plugged into the house, it finished charging at 3 in the morning, turned itself off, but it's still physically plugged in. It's not drawing any current.
Yes.
But when you go to preheat it, it doesn't take energy out of the battery, it takes it off the mains.
Just back out, right. Yeah, so it's still got fully charged. Yeah.
Fully charged, fully heated, full range, and you know where you're going.
This is one impressive car.
So what's your initial thought? What did you think it was going to be like?
I got no ideas because I'm never one of those who don't sort of prejudge anything.
Okay,
Always like this, you know what, I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
The most impressed part is the power.
Yeah.
I can't believe the performance it's got there.
Yeah.
How smooth it is as well with the way it delivers the power.
Yeah.
I love that e-pedal. Just makes it easy to drive, doesn't it?
It does. And you feel so relaxed because you're not changing gear. Well, okay, even if you have a normal automatic. I find that noise of the gears selecting and the revs, I still like the sound of Ferrari, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's so much more relaxing and calm when you're in this calm, serene, silent, non-mechanical noise vehicle that's getting you from A to B. And especially with a 1 foot pedal drive, when you get to where you're going, you feel so much more relaxed.
The handling's where it's right to be at the end of the day. Yes, no, it's lovely. I think I better start looking into these.
Well, you know to call.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. Well, I really appreciate you taking time out, because this has been
a bit of an eye opener.
Absolutely, yeah. Real education.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, every day's a school day.